Hallo, willkommen unser KranchCast mit Leo, Corin, Colin, Mark, Chris.
Guten Tag.
Hello.
Yeah, this is episode 15. You didn't mention that.
Well, episode 15.
15.
1-5.
No, we're gonna lead off with a strong topic now, lads. It's like in the world of movies and TV shows. New SpongeBob SquarePants.
It looks amazing.
It's probably
I don't think it looks amazing.
No.
It's in 3D and the characters look
It looks
SpongeBob, he looks like a fucking
The storyline could be good, but
wrestler.
yeah, they're in 3D and all shiny and weird and it's just
Yeah,
They're gonna
They get superpowers. Patrick has the power to control ice cream.
How do you know?
That's a good power.
They say that in the trailer.
But are they going to top
Yeah.
off?
I love
That's a
SpongeBob
David
when it first came out.
back.
I love SpongeBob
okay.
the movie when it first came out.
I love SpongeBob the
topped the
television
first
show.
It's actually a really good show.
that's been meant to be cancelled about 5 times.
Yeah.
And every time people complain, so they keep going.
Same as like that show cycles, like
Futurama always gets
Yeah.
cancelled.
But I think
That's
this,
a really good show though.
I think
Like
this one's
three.
getting fully cancelled now.
What is
Futurama.
Really?
I actually never
What's-
properly, well, I have watched a few episodes, but never properly
They all
watched
show it on
Watch it.
Sky One though. I always watch it.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
but
they
no
don't cancel,
more.
not make it anymore. They're still gonna put them
It's a
out.
show that's not even really funny, but you still want to watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's good.
And I don't
Sometimes the
think-
story is good.
You don't really watch from like season 1, episode 1.
Just watch
to
any
the end,
episode.
it's
Yeah,
kind
it
of-
doesn't matter.
What's your favourite episode of it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I like Don't Fry His Dog.
Cobblers or
No, that's upsetting.
It's a very sad episode.
I like
Oh,
so
actually,
I
I
like
like
actually,
that. I like that
the
too.
one episode I watched and I actually enjoyed. Remember the one when they get stuck in that island and they're women and they're like 20 feet tall? and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a funny
Death by
episode.
Snooze.
Yeah.
The one where Bender tries to stop robot cruelty. That's pretty good.
Is that the one when they're working in a factory or something? There's one
I
when
don't know.
Bender's working in a Bender factory.
They do a
That's
fox
me
hunt.
first mate.
They do a fox hunt and the fox turns out to be a robot, so Bender starts his own charity to stop robot cruelty.
Few,
That's really interesting.
I know this is kind of a change. But the Simpsons are meeting up with Family Guy.
That's kind of
Crossover. What?
Same lines.
Yeah, it's not that different.
Yeah, but I just
Yeah.
I
Same.
just
It's gonna
in
be good.
case you
Yeah,
were talking,
yeah.
wanted to keep talking about Futurama. I just said
No, that's
Um,
really. It's gonna be like animated, like Family Guy.
So
but
is that gonna be
this-
one show?
Yeah, it's gonna be
New
an
show.
hour-long episode, or it's 2.
Is it
half
just
an hour
one
episodes.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
one
special
episode.
option.
It's not.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I think it's gonna look weird because Simpsons are yellow and
No, the Simpsons are it's gonna be animated like Family Guy, so they're gonna look slightly different. Like they mocked that in the trailer. They mocked that the Simpsons look all really weird and they're yellow. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
So when's that off?
it's only being made now, isn't it?
No, it's like it's fully made. It's just
Oh, is it?
yeah,
But it takes like a couple months to produce an
Yeah.
episode of Simpsons.
Trailer was that, wasn't it?
yeah.
The sneak
They
peek was
gave
like-
a 5-minute trailer of it.
It was like it wasn't a trailer. It was kind of 5 minutes of the episode. You know what I mean? It was
Really
kind of like
Yeah.
a clip of
It
it.
seems like there's a lot gonna happen in it, so it's gonna be pretty good.
Is it
If
like?
something's gonna go wrong, you're gonna have to start.
I bet you
Well,
like
they kind of showed them.
like if you think about it,
Really?
like the
Yeah.
Simpsons kids, they're all way younger than like in the show. They're apparently way younger than Peter Griffin's kids. Like Bart's like 10 in the show. Well, really he's about 30 by now, but he's 10 in the show. And what's the Peter Griffin's man or son called?
like 18 and
Do
16.
you think they'll get friends? Imagine to be
No,
next-
it's
Chris.
Chris, yeah, it's my name, sorry.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Stewie and Bert. They could become friends.
So
that
it's
would
a
make
family-
sense.
in the trailer.
So is it a Family Guy episode, like a special Family Guy episode?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Simpsons are coming.
It's
out.
when the Family Guy. I think they go through like a port or something.
What
like
I'm
that. And then
interested
end up in Springfield.
Will it be Family Guy are going to
Springfield.
oh, okay, fair enough.
So
I was
it's-
wondering.
But it's weird because they go to Springfield, but it's animated like Family Guy, so it's gonna be.
Will it
Ellen
only be
Simpson
the,
look really
the
weird.
main Family Guy, or will there be like other like members?
No, they.
Like,
They could have small appearances.
yeah,
like, what's his
I
name?
think, I think Quagmire. I mean, not
Pedophile.
Quagmire.
What's that?
Quagmire.
He's not the
Of course
pedophile,
you want
he's,
him
uh,
to
Oh, no.
Herbert.
No, but he's
Herbert.
funny in fairness.
Herbert.
He's one of the best characters in
Who?
the show.
Herbert.
Herbert.
Do the voice.
No, I can't.
Chris, just try the voice.
But no, I'm not doing the voice.
Why don't you come in?
You see, Corin did
You
it.
need to do the whistle.
Yeah.
I can't do the whistle.
But
Every person that does like voices just so Stewie in that voice.
Yeah.
Of the pervert. I say it's
And
most
Peter.
popular.
They're the,
Yeah.
they're the easiest
Peter.
to remember.
No, that's like a mixture.
you
of
see
those.
the rap video of that fella that did all the voices of Family Guy in that one rap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Dude, it wasn't even that good. I've seen way better in person.
There's some
Yeah,
other
but
guy
it's good
called-
it's
It's
in a
just
rap.
because he did it in a song and had
Yeah.
got like a few million views.
There's another guy who does Omegle videos and he just puts on Family Guy voices, but he's kind of annoying.
What it puts me off, like I used to like Bart was one of my idols as a kid, what puts me off was that his
Idols.
yeah, I swear to
Real
God.
bad kid. Chris.
Yeah, I was. But
You want to be like him? or
no, but then when I realised when his voice actor came
something?
on
He's a woman.
He's a
to the Late Late Show and it was a woman, it just put me off. I was like,
Wow.
Oh, you
Most-
sexist.
most
no, I'm
kids-
not sexist. I would give my character a woman mechanic if I had to. But I'm just thinking, Bart.
What's that even mean?
Woman mechanic. What's that even mean?
What?
His local mechanic will be a woman.
Oh,
maybe.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But listen, I just think like Bart was like the baddest boy of Springfield, and
Millhouse is bad.
I suppose he was bullied by like Milhouse and that. No, Milhouse wasn't his friend. Milhouse was his friend. It was what's his name? The fella
Nelson.
Nelson. That's
Nelson.
it.
Nelson Mandela.
No,
Yeah.
not Mandela. Months.
Yeah, I know. Man.
What was the fella called? He had kind of like
No.
brown dreadlocks and a purple like beanie hat, and he like a
Otto.
No, that was the bus driver.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jimbo Jones.
Didn't
They
he have like
didn't
a
have
relationship with like an older woman, like a much older woman?
No, Bart's babysitter.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Bart was
Bart
heartbroken.
pretended that he had like a disease and he ran away with a 15-year-old and he was 10 and he told her that he had a disease that kept him as a 10-year-old for his entire
That's
life.
why. Yeah, he could.
And
he saved.
he nearly
Springfield,
had
so
a
he got
child
driver's
with her.
license. That's
But
what he
with that, like most boys in cartoons are voiced by women.
Yeah, young boys.
Ash
They
from
need that
Pokemon was done by
High
women.
voice.
did.
Yeah.
And Jesse and James and Rock and Misty all done by the same voice.
Who's Rock?
Rock is the fella.
Rock.
That's it. Rock. Yeah, he's a rock trainer. That was it. But they're all done by the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you know they say James was homosexual in the thing? Which
In what?
is-
So what?
no,
What?
but do you think
James who?
James who?
James
Pokemon.
Team Rocket,
Oh, right.
Jesse, James.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a crossdresser.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one episode he
Do
had
you think
tits.
he actually was a woman?
Oh,
No.
In
No,
one
I thought it was two women.
In one episode he had
Really?
tits.
I don't even remember.
would you not like him if it was?
No, he was a good character, and I liked what was his name, Meowth.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
that was a man.
no, but yeah, it was a man. But in one of the episodes, he got tits and he got banned because
Yeah, that was only in Japan.
Do you
no,
remember?
it was in
Did
Ireland
they
as well.
release it in Japan?
Do you remember Brock used to get turned down by every single woman?
Yeah, but they were all the same.
Do you not watch
Yeah,
Pokemon?
No, they were his cousins.
No, it was the
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
He never
nurse.
remembers
and the cops.
Every single nurse
And the
coffee,
cops.
He was in love with.
No,
I would've gone
nurse.
Jenny.
Jay. No, yeah. And then it was what's the cop called?
I can't remember.
Can't remember any of this.
I watched
That's my
Oh.
4 years old.
There's
man.
not-
There was a
Nice.
gay Chinese man, right? And he was in a
Wait,
Way to change
psychological.
fucking top.
Yeah, I want that.
He's going straight
See,
to
that
gay.
is
There's a gay man in a psychological clinic,
You know.
and they started shocking him that part of his treatment to try to get the gayness out of him. Now he's
Yeah.
suing the clinic.
Yeah,
But did it work?
Yeah.
Sure.
it worked.
Wait.
So
No, it didn't work.
That probably
Yeah.
just fucked him up.
Yeah,
Like,
they did that in American Horror Story as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said she was she was a lesbian.
In
So-
England. Okay, go on,
Okay,
sorry.
so every time they had like they had pictures of women just come up on the screen, and then every time a woman they had like a thing they made
they
her
just
sick.
shock her.
No, they got
Oh, really?
made thing to get her sick, so it was just trying to make women you get sick from them.
They used to do that to
So-
mental patients as well. You ever seen the movie One Flew Over? What is this?
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Yeah,
Nest.
that's it. With
Good movie.
Jack Nicholson. That's a really good movie. But they shock him to try it, but he's nothing even wrong with him, and that turns him crazy.
I saw on the Saturday Night Show, TV, like a talk show, an Irish talk show. An English guy was on it, and he used to be straight, completely straight, and he'd won a rugby match, right?
Mm.
And he used to be like one of those fellas, not the kind of guy that used to be really like into rugby and used to go out drinking every night with his friends. He was like completely like just like he was like a normal 20-year-old.
Masculine.
And one time, yeah, really masculine. And then
He got a stroke.
what happened was he was on top of a hill, and then he just had to run a match, so he decided like to do a tumble down the hill. You know that thing to kind of joke.
Mm-hmm.
And he snapped his neck. Going well, he did something to his neck, and he was in a coma for months, and he woke up. He was gay, as in
Yeah, I seen
What-
something.
Didn't he become a hairdresser?
yeah, he became
Yeah.
a hairdresser, and he didn't have any interest in sports anymore.
He
and
became extremely
his
feminine.
hair, do you know, his hair was kind of like, do you know the thing when you have it kind of over like this, kind of a big fringe going down over your face.
Like
His hair was like,
that.
yeah, and he was just completely different. He said he can remember everything. He can even remember liking girls and being turned on by girls, but now he just does. It's not feel.
Do you think he was hypnotized while he was in the coma?
Yeah, that's one theory. But they think that something that happened was when he went into a coma, something switched off or something turned on in his head, and it just changed him. Like, but,
Imagine waking up this completely.
yeah, but he said that he wasn't like. He said that he was fine by it because, like, you know, you're not.
Yeah, it wouldn't really affect
Yeah,
you
it's like
'cause you just...
Yeah, he just went, oh, I like men now. That's basically what he said. And you're probably going to edit that out to make it sound like I said that. But
yeah, edit that out of context.
Yeah, have you heard about the scared straight camps in America?
Yeah.
Where people send their gay children to these religious camps, and just people shout at them to try and scare them into straightness.
It's good that the service is like that.
Could they just not? But could they just not say, "Okay, I'm straight now," and just leave?
No, you must like prove it somehow.
Yeah.
no, but that's kind. I think
But
that's
the way you
completely
prove
wrong. That's just wrong.
Before they have sex.
To be, I bet you those
Alright.
like the parents, the only parents that are sending their children are those like really old Christian families,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Oh, not just Christian.
oh, fair
families.
enough, fine. But you know those kind of really strict families that are kind of like,
Yeah,
it's like it's lousy, like, but
it's like it's a cult or something.
Yeah.
It's weird.
like
Like stupid.
Yeah.
the Westboro Baptist Church, I can imagine them just doing stuff like
That's
that.
falling apart though. So.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did
And
you
the
see that
leader died.
documentary?
Well, the guy that founded died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, his wife was
Very
supposed to
happy.
be his wife was
Apparently-
supposed to be worse than him.
Yeah.
But were they? Because I knew there was talk about protesting at his funeral,
Yeah.
like saying that it was good. Did they do that? Yeah.
They,
I think that'd be going too far.
Sure.
I think
No.
they might have.
The Westboro Baptist Church
I know,
used to
but-
protest
Yeah,
at
that's not sending a good
soldiers'
message.
funerals.
Yeah. Did you see
You're
that
being as
video
bad
when
as
your man,
anybody.
the guy, the
Fight
soldier
fire,
died,
fire.
a veteran soldier died, and at the funeral, the Westboro Baptist Church went to that like outside the funeral, going, "God hates soldiers," and all this stuff with pictures of your man. God killed this man and everything, and God, he's going to hell. And the dad tried to sue, the father of the soldier tried to sue the church, even though he, for some reason, there was something that something they did that he couldn't sue them for.
It's just
Yeah,
the right
it's
to
free
free
speech,
speech.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's just lousy, isn't
It's
it?
still kind of hate crime.
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
anymore. They became a hate group now. They they get so many, like, it was a petition got signed, and now they become a hate group. So now they can actually get they can get taken away, get sued and stuff.
Did you see the interview Russell Crowe? Was it, the English guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did an interview with a good few members. It was funny. He just kept taking the piss out of him.
And there's YouTube channels dedicated to
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
interviewing Westboro
I
Baptist
saw
Church.
a document or like a thing online saying that they hate Irish people. They said that we're too accept.
Whoa.
We accept. Like they literally said something like, the Irish have become very accepting towards gay people, so that makes them supporters. That's why we have to like cut them out of our I don't know. Even though I doubt there's that many Irish people in their church, but like they said that like there was literally 3 pages long, and all around it was like leprechauns in the corners like having sex and stuff. Like,
Do you ever see them? Like they're old pictures of pubs.
yeah.
And they're like no Irish,
Yeah,
no blacks.
they
no
found
blacks.
one in Poland the other day. They're actually not. There's a pub in Poland, and they're not letting Irish people go.
Why not?
And we have how many Polish people?
I
Like,
know, giving them drugs like and stuff.
like
I honestly think that if you went up to back as in nowhere in Ireland, you'd find a pub that wouldn't accept Polish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is some stuff.
There's actually online the other day. It says this coach goes to his pub every single day, and all the Americans people keep coming in and using his toilet and like not buying anything. So he put up a sign saying like "No loud Americans," and he has signs everywhere like just saying bad things about Americans all over the window.
Suppose if they're not buying anything all the time.
yeah, but you just have to say only customers allowed to use the
Yeah, no,
bathroom.
that's what I was saying.
But
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people just don't like care if that's up.
But they're gonna care when it says no Americans.
Will they be more pissed off?
sure, there's actually
It's
a
going to
pub
piss
in
me
Ireland or a pub in America, and it says like no drunk Irish, no
Really?
like no cameras and everything, but no drunk Irish is like the first thing there is.
But a lot of American people actually like the Irish. Like,
Love Irish.
Apparently though, when listen to the radio, Irish lads, they go over to America and they think they're like the best thing ever. Like there was a fella talking the other day and they said that he saw 2 Irish fellas that weren't allowed into like some club for some reason, and the bouncer was like, "I'm not letting you in." He's like, "Do you know?" They try to put on really stereotypical accents to kind of like, say prove they're Irish, and they're like, "Do you know who I am?" And they're like, "What?" And he goes, "Why?" And they're like, "You're messing with the Irish, and we're proud to be Irish," and all this crap. And then the cops were called and they arrested the 2 lads, and there was other Irish people just looking at them like, "Oh, what a disgrace!" Like they're just going over thinking that they're going to be allowed
Like
into
it's grand
everything.
being Irish. It's like,
Yeah.
but I hate when people take it too far and they're just like so.
Or when Americans
Say
try to
they're
stare
Irish.
like top of the morning to you, all that crap, and
Yeah.
like I lost my lucky charms. Like when they put like stuff like that.
I love.
no
when,
one's
like,
ever said that. To me.
I've heard that many times.
Me and Rich were in a party on Xbox, and an Irish guy we invited him randomly, and then I started mocking him because he was Irish. And he was switching.
Yeah, they thought we were American, and Condon was like, Go pay the leprechaun, you Irish.
But people, our accents, we don't even sound Irish. And I tell people online I'm Irish, they don't even believe me.
No, remember that like weirdo that we got friends online? Me and Leo were like, there's this 20-year-old girl. And we're like 12 and you kept inviting us to parties and Xbox and because she said she loved Leo's accent.
But I honestly don't think English and American people understand that we don't talk like that. Before I was at a rugby camp in Trebolgan, and there was loads of Welsh teams over, and every time they saw you in an Irish jersey, they'd say top the morning to you, as if they had to. They thought that it was actually a normal thing. It was just weird.
We should try to bring it.
Bring it back.
Actually, no.
No, it probably never was
Bristol,
there.
they kept asking us to like say the word tree and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember that? And
They,
33.
they pronounce it like an F or an S.
Yeah.
Like
Three.
when I was in Spain, there was this Czechoslovakian guy that used to be. He was in charge of this like C kind of writing, and he kept on asking us to talk. He was actually really nice, but he kept on. He said that he loved the Irish accent, and he kept on trying to get us to say sentences like everyday sentences like, I must go to the shop to buy eggs. Like he kept on asking, and he was like 30 and he kept on telling us to say stuff like that, and we had to do it, but like it was funny anyway.
You had to do it. He forced you to do it.
Well, he didn't force us, but he asked us nicely, so we did it.
Weird.
But it, like we do it to other people as well. Like
Not
when you
really.
think-
I don't go. I
When-
don't think I've ever went to
Oh,
someone
one
go.
sec. No. What do you say when you see when someone says say a Jamaican accent?
What?
You know when you
Yeah,
always do
kinda
the same Jamaican.
Yeah, but they
you do
actually.
the same voice every time.
Say a Jamaican accent.
You do
No.
so. Do your
No,
Jamaican
no.
accent.
You always say
Are you saying that to someone from Jamaica?
no. You be saying it when you like everybody has like that's the typical Irish one. There's a typical like
Yeah, but I
everybody
don't
says
go
Jamaican
around
one.
asking Jamaican
Yeah,
people to
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think I've ever
So you
met
go
a
to the
Jamaican
shop and
person.
buy eggs.
But
It's a stereotype.
I think like everyone has a stereotypical like culture,
Everything, yeah.
and like Irish is not even the most drunk. Like they don't drink the most. It goes like Russia, Poland, and then Ireland. So I don't know why we got that. Like
Well,
Yeah, but
that's
Russia
pretty,
is
that's,
known for like vodka
that's
and
pretty
drinking
high up
as well.
though.
We're
what?
third.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we're not
true,
even
that's
third,
true.
and we're
Yeah,
small
but you
country.
never rush. You never go. Oh, those Russians.
Yes,
they-"
you do.
Yes,
yeah,
you
but
do.
vodka.
It's
Well,
vodka.
fair enough.
You rarely hear
The
Polish.
reason Irish get it is because we drink beer in pubs.
Yeah.
Russians
They
just
drink it at home.
distill their own vodka and drink at
And go
it.
Yeah,
crazy.
and everywhere you go, there's an Irish pub.
Yeah.
There's at least
For
20.
Poland, you hear stereotypical for like cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know any stereotypes. of
Polish,
Polish.
Polish fag.
Yeah.
There's
Big,
supposed to be a
fake
stereotype
fags
for
and stuff.
Polish people that are stupid, but it's not.
What?
It's a
Are you saying
stereotype.
it's true?
Yeah.
No,
I've heard
it's a
that
stereotype.
stereotype.
I've heard that many
I
times.
think he made it
I
up.
think
You made it up. You're starting that talk.
No, actually, I heard that on a song. It's like a
What
stereotype.
song?
You
No,
heard it
it
from
was a
Mark.
stereo.
Polish
It
people.
He's
was,
talking about that foreigner song, isn't
no,
he?
it was a stereotype song. It was called it was Ray William Johnson's.
Oh, actually,
Your-
yeah, I saw
It was he goes through all the stereotypes
Did-
for
What did he say about Irish?
Japan was just
drink
about
alcoholics or something like that, and then
And people
Japan
say-
was tentacle born.
Yeah.
What, there's some Facebook page and it had like all the countries, but symbols like some. Yeah, the Ireland one was a pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
And
And
people were going crazy
Like-
over it, saying it should be a shamrock or something.
if
but
you were to
don't
think of
care.
Americans as a stereotypical, what
Fat.
would you think first? Yeah. That's what
fat
most-
rednecks.
But Mexico
No.
is the fattest country.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also some people
Barely.
think of Americans as like really loud, and that's what I think of. I think of being really
Yeah.
loud before fat.
Yeah.
They do talk really loud.
They're very loud. When I was in America, they would just all shout at each other and about the most unfriendly people you'd ever meet in your life. And they love anyone who's not American because everyone else has more of a sense of humour, I think, so they think they're hilarious.
Yeah.
And as well, if you have like any sort of thing that's not American, like an Irish bar or something, it's crazy popular. There's guys in the town I was staying in, they were 100% American and they opened an Irish bar, and it's like the most popular bar in the town by far, just because it says Irish bar.
But there's a stereotype for Irish people that they talk extremely quickly.
Do you ever
Well,
see
Mark,
that?
you do.
I do
very
talk
well.
some-
Well,
not
see,
everybody.
like no, because when my cousin comes home from New Zealand, all my family have to speak way slower
Really?
than them because they don't understand if we speak normally.
Yeah, but when we speak to each other, like, it kind of just sounds like we have a monotone voice or something.
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah, but I think
I have a very monotone.
I think Irish is like it's one of the top 5 for just, like talking quick.
I saw online
It's
that.
like the slang we
Do you know if you
Yeah, it's
like
all
it
short.
showed languages like easy, medium, and hard, and it showed how long if you really tried roughly to learn languages like Spanish, Italian, French, and say I don't know, so like those type of languages, European languages especially. it takes roughly 22 to 25 weeks. And then stuff like Greek, Hindi take like 45 weeks. That's if you really try. And then there's stuff like Polish is very difficult apparently, and so is Russian or something. Russian.
Well, English is meant to be really hard.
English was down up to the top too.
Because it's so different from other languages.
It's because all the tenses and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas other languages,
even though to
kind
us,
of bundle
just 'cause
them
we grew up with that.
But with English, like,
but other people that would be learning English would probably know more about English grammar than we do.
I was
as in the tenses and everything.
They do English like we do maths or anything.
Yeah.
I was told by someone before that if you want to learn English, it's actually better to come to Ireland than England. That's what I heard before. I don't know why, but it's apparently
it is around the same, like,
maybe that's why all the Spanish people come.
yeah. Actually, a Spanish person told me. Remember that one that was on the plane? She said that. said,
So that's
tell the story. Tell the story.
"I'm not telling the story."
She might
Can I
be
tell the story?
watching.
What?
Can I tell the story?
If you can, and if you say one wrong detail, I'm just cutting
So
you short.
Chris made a 20-year-old on a plane back to Ireland. He fully knew that he was 17.
Join the My Hall Club.
Yeah, and so he got a kiss on the cheek, and so does a friend. And when they were back in Ireland, he started getting messages from her. Now he's writing to her since.
No, we haven't messaged her.
They're planning
she's
on
back in Spain. She's back in Spain. She hated Ireland. She like apparently that like she was an au pair and she was just like not au pair. She wasn't allowed to do anything, and she just said after like a week, even though she was supposed to stay for 3 months, just went, "I'm going back to Spain." And just the next day or like 3 days later, hopped on this like plane back to Spain. Plane back to Spain. That rhymes.
Make a rap about
You should have begged your parents to hire her as an au pair.
Imagine if I did, "Ma'am, we have to take her in." Imagine
What is that though?
It's when you have like a babysitter. She cooks and cleans. And
Oh really?
She's like a maid.
apparently they're trying to bring in laws up because apparently au pairs are paid crap money. Well,
Yeah,
not
they're
always,
treated
but sometimes.
badly.
Yeah, but don't they just come over kind of to learn English?
You had an au pair, didn't you? When you were younger.
We took her on a holiday to France. That's what I'm going to.
Really?
Didn't you
You
find
probably
stuff
get
like
really close.
I
to
had 3 au pairs in my life.
Are you serious?
2 of them were Latvian.
They like
They were
slaves,
really
right?
nice.
Yeah, you probably got cut
For
for
this.
this.
out of 10? What were they?
And
So are they like?
the first one was very good. She was like a mother. I think she probably was a mother. But she helped with everything. The other one was like 19. She was alright now yet. An English au pair who was not very good
So
at
they're
all.
like maids or butlers kind of.
No, she's kind of more like
kind of
an adopted kind of foreign.
A live-in baby.
Yeah.
They live with you.
like a reserved parent. So
Yeah.
like if your parents are busy doing something, they'll do it. Like they'll cook or they'll take the dog for a walk or anything.
They're trying to
It's
get
just
them.
a bit clean.
At the moment, they're not being paid minimum wage, and they're trying to make a law that you have to pay the minimum wage as well as
Well,
stuff.
That only seems right. Like.
Yeah, but as well as cook, like you get extra money if you cook a meal.
Right,
but they should be paid minimum wage for just staying in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that's fair because most like
But you're getting paid extra for cooking dinner, did you say?
You're getting free
Yeah.
accommodation.
yeah,
I don't think that's fair.
yeah. But think about it, like is it
Like, why would you
at the
pay-
moment like
That's her job.
most of them at the moment are being paid like €80
They're
a
getting
week.
their food. They're getting their food paid for them.
Yeah,
They're
but
getting
okay,
their
yeah, but listen,
accommodation
most of them are getting paid €80 a week, and they're getting their food and accommodation free. But
And
€80
travel.
isn't enough really
to do
go
what?
out. Yeah, that's
to
what
go
I mean.
out.
But what are they going to be doing?
But
They're meant to be looking after you.
They come for like 12 weeks, so they're saving €80 a week for 12 weeks, and then the money is for back in Latvia.
All right,
they're
fair enough.
They're not exactly.
You can bring this up.
They're not exactly going to say to the parents, "I need more money." And they're like,
Yeah,
"All
but
you
they're
do-
bringing
all you
in
do
a
is stay
bloody
here
law.
all
You
day."
could buddy become
I'm
an au
pretty sure the
pair.
parent, like a lot of people,
Maybe
would
I
just
will.
buy them stuff anyway.
Yeah.
He become au pairs, and you see how
Do you
he's
have to
like
pay
it.
for them to
Okay.
come over?
I'm going to give
Yeah.
you all countries that you have to au pair in. Okay, I'm
And we
going
have
to
to
give you all
get
the countries.
interviews.
My
We need to
mum-
interview.
My mum au pair in France.
Okay,
Really?
but
It's
I'm
really
gonna-
just living with
I'm gonna
another
give you
family
an
and
au
doing
pair.
chores.
Yeah, it's just an experience.
lads, I'm going to give you all the country. You have to go by
Totally a
before you're
job,
25. Okay,
25.
before you're 25.
I'll do it
Okay,
next week.
South Korea.
But no, North Korea.
No, South Korea. North
No,
Korea you won't
no.
get in.
They're not
You won't
gonna
get
do it.
Okay.
I'll find out.
Somewhere in Africa.
You can be Kim Jong Un.
That'd be so fun. Actually, yeah, about Africa.
I want Tunisia.
I need
Nigeria.
to talk about Africa.
Alright. Actually, no, Ebola. Ebola is coming down.
That's in
So
Just don't touch your friends.
Peru.
Peru.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
good.
but- okay, fine.
Leo Cruz
You'll give me
looks like
Spain
a
for
great
these
man.
nights.
Scotland.
That's gonna be
Whoa.
amazing.
Oh shit!
And
I get the most name replaced Ireland. It's lovely.
some really like Pakistan.
I won't be able to understand Pakistan.
They all got great countries.
That'd be very easy though. To
I think
look after the kids. You wouldn't
What?
just play with them. That'd be good.
I think I've the easiest.
No, I'll give you a better one. Okay, we'll say
I'm going to Peru. That's amazing.
Ohio, America.
Am I with
I
a
get
rich
it.
Nigerian
I still
family
that's
or
even
what?
better. It's
With the
improvement.
Nigerian princes.
Yeah.
I think I prefer to be with a poor Nigerian family.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
it'd be more fun.
If you brought like a bouncy
Have
ball
more fun.
and entertain
I
them
could
for, like,
I could
4
entertain the
months.
whole village.
What's this?
But Chris, there's like
But you would have no internet.
somebody with Ebola. Where is the outbreak again?
Ebola.
Ebola. Whatever.
It's in 3. It's like in like 3 African countries.
One of the countries.
Something gonna
Somebody with it was kidnapped and brought to Nigeria on a plane.
Well, I saw it on Reddit, but
What's that?
he's over it. It's
Some like Twitter.
yeah, it's like Twitter. Yeah,
Kind of like MySpace.
But better.
it's like YouTube or something. But they go over to Africa. Well, they're speaking French in the video with subtitles. It really sounds like African or something though. But they go to cocoa farmers and they ask them like what their crop is going to be turned into, and none of them even have any idea what cocoa is used for.
Really?
So he brings them chocolate, and like they're amazed with the chocolate. When he tastes it, they're all like instantly like going like that 'cause it's so sweet. And then he shows his whole village. The whole village is coming around. They're passing out pieces of chocolate, and they're saying like this is what the white man uses to make cocoa or chocolate with. And as well, they said that's
And
you can put in the reaction.
Malaria is a
the
big
African
like
thing.
crisis. What? Malaria is like a big disease over there, but apparently they're
No way.
apparently
Ooh,
by the start of
I know what he's
2015
gonna
they're
say.
going to have a vaccine. Exactly.
He said it after.
But they're going to have a vaccine that will help, I suppose, malaria. Corn, since you know so much, you take it away.
No, but
Yeah, they're
vaccine.
making something that you can inject into you when you're a baby, so that you can never get malaria.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to be a baby.
No, you can take it, but as in they're going to give it to babies. You know what I mean?
It's going to be mandatory to give it to all the babies.
Yeah,
It's going to be another like
It's good.
shot.
Vaccine.
Where's that?
Do you know? Oh my god. Do you mind injections? Do you know? I like them. It's not that I like them, but I like as in
Don't.
I don't like.
You don't even feel anything.
Yeah, I think that people are like, oh, I hate
No, you
it.
feel it
No,
afterwards.
when I was getting my teeth
Not really.
removed and they had to inject
Your tits
inside my mouth.
Oh wait, that's bad. Yeah.
That was horrible.
That's what mine hit my thumb. The needle went through my thumb.
Oh,
down into my
Some
thumb.
no, but when during school, some people when they got injected, they faked so they can go home. I was like, I should have thought of that.
But did you
Seems
get the
correct.
swine flu ones?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
When I got the
didn't.
swine
No, I
flu
didn't
ones, she went
You
too
didn't?
high and it went.
I don't
It like scraped
Actually,
my bone.
which one was the
nice.
swine flu?
I have no idea.
You had to go up to.
You had to go to hospital, but it was
or
free,
park.
wasn't it?
When
That was only for certain
Yeah.
people.
I was getting
No,
Anybody can get
I
it.
got swine flu.
You have a priority.
I
if
got
you
the
ask
swine
for
flu when
it.
I was in 5th class. Yeah.
Yeah, some certain people have
Yeah.
priority, but
Like,
I
I
know.
had priority.
You could sign up
except
for it as
for-
well.
Once you get swine flu, do you only get it once or something? Can you only
Yeah.
catch
No,
it
you
once?
can get it again.
You
No,
get
apparently
it.
once you catch it though, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're immune
Yeah,
to
It's like
it.
Yeah,
chicken pox.
like, just
I caught it when I was in 5th class, and so did my mum.
You can die from it, can't you?
No, but it was a very, very small bit of like, as in we got doctors and they said that we were
If
lucky.
you can only die from it if you had like a lung problem or heart problem.
None of you were in scouts when we started calling it the swine flu.
Oh, I was there.
We
we started
always
going.
used to mock.
We used to always like it was that like Isle of Man.
Yeah.
We used to go around and just like, well, lads, have you caught the swine flu? Yeah, just going around the camp. Oh, so funny.
That was hilarious. Before, I was getting my
Very
jaw broken for surgery, and they had to take blood tests before it. My veins were too deep that they couldn't hit it, so I had to get like 12 injections before they were able to get it. I was so close to passing out.
I was-
just constantly stabbing it to my arm. No, keep going for it.
I was in the dentist hospital twice when I was younger because I had the thing called an abscess. It's when your gums swell up and go like bloody red and everything. And they had to put me to sleep, but I can remember they put a gas mask to my face. This was one. I was 8 years old and 1 and 10. And what they make you do is they make you count to whatever age you are. And once you get to that age, you just don't remember what happens afterwards. You're just
I had the
asleep.
gas mask when they had to, because I broke every bone in my arm and they had to reset it, so they put me under and
Yeah.
they just made me pretend I was a pilot in an airplane.
I did that for the surgery as well, and I felt like I was in like Fallout or something.
But it's so weird
Room,
when
that
you
just is.
No, I
But
woke
sometimes
up.
people don't wake up.
When I woke
I've
up,
never
there
had
was another child in
serious.
the room, and he was screaming and crying, and I was so scared. I just woke up to screaming and crying because it was rubbing on me. I got freaked out.
But when he did he dream? 'Cause
Yeah.
For me, it was just like snap. I was on the.
The second time I dreamed, and I can remember I was dreaming that I was having the surgery that I was getting. You know what I mean?
When I woke up, I was completely unaware. I tried to get out of the bed thing with all the needles in my arm, and they were like, no, your face is bleeding, and I was like, kept slapping it and stuff, and I'm like a chipmunk.
That was like
because you just wake up instantly.
Yeah.
when I got my braces off. I had my braces for a year and a half, and when I took it off, I just really wanted to see what they looked like. My teeth looked like, obviously, but they wouldn't let me look for. And it's going to be the same for you when you get it off. For 25 minutes after, and I kept on going white, and they said that they don't want my first look to be. You know how there's glue stuck to the brackets?
Yeah.
To be all glue and stuff like stuck to your teeth. So I was thinking like I just want to see them. But imagine if my first look at my new teeth were all browny grey glue stuck to each thing.
Yeah, when I was getting my brackets changed, they just basically filed it off with a mechanical thing. Fucking weird, just your whole jaw vibrating.
Yeah.
Clean your teeth.
Well, we're already after seeing Sharknado 2.
Twice.
Yeah, it was actually really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah, well,
Wait, what happened? What happened?
We're
doing
doing a
reaction.
whole separate video, so we're just not going to really talk about it. But it was a brilliant movie.
Fine,
Yeah.
so
What city is it based in?
New York.
You're crazy.
Do you think it
Okay.
topped the first one?
No, we'll keep
We'll
all this.
take they're both. We'll keep this for a thing.
Star Wars
movie.
Episode 7 there's a certain scene being
In
like,
Kerry.
in Kerry, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to be in
Oh
Kerry.
yeah,
So
they were doing the auditions.
Do you
Yeah.
have rumours about who's going to play different people in it? Like, what's his name? Cumberbatch, that guy.
Yeah.
He's been rumoured to play a part. And then when he was rumoured to play a part, he said that Simon Pegg was going to play a
Yeah.
part.
I would love that.
And then, but he'd be in CGI, so you wouldn't even be able to tell
Why?
it's him.
Because they think
Because they want him to
imagine
play
him seeing
like
Simon
Batman.
Pegg in a
He was in Star Trek, so
And
yeah,
that
but
was cool.
you wouldn't be able to look at him. He said it himself. He said they could he'd be afraid that his fans wouldn't be able to see him. Oh, it's hard to explain.
No, yeah, they said if he's in it that it will be loads of makeup and stuff.
Oh.
And then a rumour started today that's spreading really fast that, Sheamus, the wrestler,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's going to play Darth Vader.
Oh my god.
That's not
Bullshit,
true.
Yeah. No. But one of my friends, his cousin
What's his
went. Connor O'Brien. But one of his cousins went for audition to go for Princess Leia, but she got
Really?
past the first auditions, but she got
Just for that,
Cut out
for
then.
that movie. Yeah.
for this movie. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she'd be going for the next three then.
They were looking for like a teenage boy as well.
18 to 23 was
Really?
the age. Yeah.
Oh.
For like a slave.
And it was
or
younger
something.
for it was like 16
Yeah.
15 to
That's right,
18
that's
for
what I
girls.
was saying.
That was for
people.
girls.
Ah,
Irish people.
Yeah.
I saw a thing on Reddit. It was a guy. He applied. I think it was Star Wars or maybe a different movie. But they wanted somebody with a really good beard,
Yeah.
and he had like a huge beard. And he applied, and he got no reply from them for about 5 weeks. So he decided to shave the
Oh,
Are you
beard.
serious?
And then like the day after, he showed the email, and it was them. And it was like, if you still have the beard, we'd be more than happy to take you on.
Yeah, but he could have said
No,
yes.
he
and
said
then grew it
that-
out or something.
Seeing as he had the form, he was just gonna go there anyway, and to see if he could.
But
But he has no.
No, it was only to be like a really small.
With the
part.
auditions-
Like glue.
So just see if he could get another.
I
small
can remember
part.
reading the auditions because I was actually tempted to growing up myself.
Me
I was
too.
too young. I was really tempted, but I saw one of the things was. Do not dress up in costumes. We will
Yeah.
probably not accept you if
I
you're
saw
dressed
that.
up because it looks like you're just trying to lick the ass off to people. But
Or you're just a big fan.
but listen,
Or it's
I
just
literally
day to day.
it showed on the RT news then the next day.
the cues
Of like the big queues, and there was just loads of fat fellas dressed in Jedi like Obi-Wan Kenobi suits with lightsabers, and people just like basically most of the people were dressed up in like Jedi and dressed up as Darth Vader and
There was
everything.
the Star
And
Wars
then there was a
people.
few people then were just dressed normally, and they probably were the people that actually
It
got
was
it.
funny. They
They just
what
wanted
they dress normal like look like a Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just want an
They should've
excuse to
went-
wear all
Yeah.
that stuff.
We should have went to the Death Star.
Before,
I
Just
auditions,
roll in.
before there was, I don't know, there must have been some play or something, and this woman, for auditions, must have gave out a number, but she gave out the wrong number, which was my number. So I got
I saw that.
dozens and dozens of texts saying like, "Hi Denise, I'll be up on Monday. What time suits you?" and stuff. And I decided to reply to every single one of them, like wishing them good luck and stuff. And then there was people saying like, "I can't make it" and stuff. Started giving them like.
Did you give him a time?
No, I just said this isn't Denise, and then I just gave him a speech about it, and then there was ones that said like I can't make it, and I started like giving him a motivational speech saying like how this could change your whole career, even though I didn't know what the audition was for. Anyway. She started texting me like I'm so sorry and stuff.
Did any ever do auditions for anything?
No.
No, I had to do one. I did one before.
When I was 8, I did drama, and I got accepted to be a background in an advert, and then I quit drama, so I wasn't allowed to do it because it would be good to be in ads and stuff, but it was.
I've always wanted to be.
It was torture. It was just loads of snobby kids just shouting at each other.
No, but I think it'd be really cool is like when you're like 18, your parents show you some video of you as a baby or something, some ad. That'd be very cool.
No, but I did audition before.
Baby of the year or something.
No, because when I was on the TV show for the Big Bazaar, stupid TV show, but they said I can do audition for a different thing because they liked me very much. So I had to go. I went up.
They did every child.
No, because I was the only one in my group who went up.
So they did just ask you.
Yeah, they asked me from my group, and then I
give any proof, like just to show.
I went up to Dublin and talked
We're showing it right
for a while. And
Big Bazaar.
no, I looked for it. I can't find that. No, I can't find the internet. But I have a DVD of it.
Parents have a VHS.
No, I have it's on DVD, and I have it's recorded on Sky as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You can.
I can remember passing them doing it. I used to be in Cubs in them, and I didn't get picked for that.
Because you were too old.
Your audition?
Yeah, no, but I said well go up, and then I said talk about myself
and you're
what I
probably
liked.
really awkward.
I was terrible.
No, he actually was grand. I can remember passing him when I was
that part.
I was passing him right behind the cameraman, and I was terrified. I was like 9. Did I make a noise? And then the cameraman would turn around and look at me. So I was like tiptoeing back, and I was making eye contact with Mark, and he was smiling back at me. I can remember that was a good moment.
No, I liked doing it, but it was really. No, I really liked doing the show, but it's really embarrassing after it. It was really
Did
bad.
they show it on telly?
Yeah.
Even the audition?
No, not the audition.
Right.
No, the audition was for a different TV show.
Do you ever see the College Humor prank where when the guy is he sends him a fake email saying to do an audition, and he does this all weird stuff like act like a sandwich and like do like bird noise and stuff. And so your man sends on the video of his audition, and then they like put up on a big projector in front of the whole company of College Humor. The man is nearly crying over.
Was he in College Humor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought they just decided to pick a random.
Did you ever see that College Humor? Like it was like a prank war though.
Yeah, I like
it. Started off as like replacing a song with sex noises, and then the last one, like they went on to like fake proposals for their girlfriends and stuff, and like broke up relationships, and your man was going not punch jumping, skydiving, and on their parachute, your man put a fake cord because he was going with a tutor guy, and so the tutor was like, oh yeah, pull the cord when they were falling, and your man pulled it and just came flying off.
There hasn't been one for the two main guys. The two main guys.
No, it's a and like Skeeter or Scooter.
No.
But Chris, your acting career started early. You know the video you in the play.
Yeah.
You had the big main part.
I have that saved on my iPad.
I have too. It's a great voice.
What did you do, Chris?
I was a donkey in Puss in Boots. I was called
It's not very good.
Dobbin. No, but what happened was it turns out the donkey had the biggest part, more than Puss in Boots. Yeah, and me and Puss in Boots were like a tag team, and we kind of like
played Puss in Boots.
Killing. I can remember Jack played the ogre, and me and Killian, we took down the ogre because we made the ogre turn into a mouse, and Killian the cat ate the mouse. So, and I was just there like I can remember my famous line was, "I'm too young to be a martyr." I looked right in the eyes of death. I looked right in the eyes of the ogre who was my death, and said, "I am too young to be a martyr."
That's a bit deep.
Yeah. For how old are you? Too young to die for a cause.
Chris, do you speak in like a special voice like Eddie Murphy or just keep it singing?
No, I spoke in a kind of a really deep preteen voice. A really deep preteen voice. I went, "I am too young to be a martyr."
Alright.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a brilliant story.
Thanks. I know. I'm going to make it big in the acting industry.
Well, you want to start.
Yeah, you want to
say
start.
this for months. Yeah, I'm going to be an actor.
No,
you never.
If you look up, I see.
Yeah,
I
I looked up ad auditions, but most of them want you to do for free. But it's actually
but that's the best way to get it.
Yeah,
Do it for free
probably.
first, and then just get your name out there.
I'd be really cool to be a stunt double.
Yeah, Miles
So cool.
from I think
Miles
it's training.
asked
He said someone asked him, "Are you a stunt double?" And he goes, "I'm semi-qualified." Oh, partly qualified. That's what he said. And I don't know if that's true or not.
Does
But
he do any training or is it just like?
well, if he's
no,
somewhere
you're not
qualified,
you have to go to stunt.
Yeah.
I know, but
As in over in England, there's
Sorry,
no
he's
stunt,
Spider
there's no stunt
Miles.
schools in Ireland.
yeah, but he said he's Spider Miles. But
When is that video coming out?
I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Actually, you have to send. We're sending him this video of you
Yeah.
singing that. Okay.
Edit that, repeat it. Make
Yeah.
it a remix.
But Scan Clan Vlogs or Scan Vlogs.
Scan Productions now.
Scan Productions. They
You
have a
weren't
new
even on
Facebook
that.
site. What?
You weren't even
Yeah.
on that podcast.
Some acting
And
level.
Yeah.
their Facebook
Yeah,
page.
don't
They
act
made
like
a new
your friends.
Facebook
You were
page.
in one of their videos. That's what
Don't
it is.
even know him.
Well, actually, I was meant.
Were you ever in his studio? No.
No, I wasn't.
Very nice.
You were in
studio.
one of his vlogs in McDonald's when you were 12.
We were
I was
well.
14.
Some of us were there.
Oh, yeah, you were 14. That was 3 years ago.
No, 2 years ago.
2 years.
I was nearly 15. But anyway, we're.
What the hell are you doing? It's like you smoke.
He's like.
And yet, it's like you still have it.
I think this is a good time to
Come on,
end
Chris.
it.
Yeah. This has been KranchCast episode
15.
Whoa.
15.
That was good. Alex.
I am too young to be a martyr.
Look right into the camera.
I am too young
You look like
to
a
be a
clown.
martyr.
Subscribe.
Chris,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
whole thing.